Nørgaard. So today I'm finally back with a new tutorial and I'm doing the look right here. So this is kind of Coachella and festival inspired. I did some glitter, I did a cut crease, I did a faux lip ring, I did a whole lot of stuff. And this hat doesn't really go with the makeup, but it goes with the rest of the outfit. And by the way, I do post outfit pictures over on Instagram, so if you want to check that out, I will leave my Instagram in the down bar. I always do that. And I have a ton of outfit posts on there, so if you're interested in some fashion, you can go over there. But anyways, to create this look, I used my Essence All About Bronze eyeshadow palette, and I love the way this look came out. I love a good cut crease and I love some glitter. Shout out to this e.l.f. glitter eyeliner in copper. This is the only thing I used for my glitter. I didn't use an actual glitter, and this is so intense and so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So anyways, if you like the look, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and watch in high definition. And without further ado, here comes the tutorial. So I'm going to start this look out with the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. And I'm using this because I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. And this primer works really well with the matching foundation. And since this is a matte primer, I can't use it underneath my eyes since I have dry under eyes. So underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer. If you don't have a specific under eye primer, you can just use a hydrating primer underneath your eyes. So as I said, I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I'm in the color Ivory. So I'm going to dot this on like I do, and I'm going to dab it out with my beauty blender. So I know a lot of people for their festival and Coachella makeup tutorials, they do kind of a luminous and dewy base. But at least for me, since I have oily skin, I wouldn't do that, because if I'm already starting out with something dewy and I'm going to be outside and it's going to be hot, then I'm going to look really greasy within a few hours. So I would definitely go for something matte. And remember to blend in the foundation up towards your hairline, so you don't end up having like a little line of skin between your foundation and your hair. So blend it all the way up here, all the way up. So I'm just going to do that one layer, and now we are moving on to concealer. I'm going to use Naked Skin in Fair Neutral by Urban Decay, one of my all-time favorites. So I'm going to apply this in a triangle underneath my eyes, and a little bit on this part and this part, and right down the nose, and then right up here in the center of the forehead, and then just blend it out. Okay, so I quickly went ahead and baked my under eyes, and I used my Clinique loose powder, and now I'm using that same powder on my e.l.f. Complexion Brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust a bit of this powder on. Since this is a matte foundation, it doesn't really need much setting powder. I just want to make sure that my bronzers and blush and highlight applies super smoothly, so that's why I'm applying a little bit of powder. So to bronze and contour, I'm going to use my two Master Sculpt little duos. So I'm using light medium to bronze, and I go all across the perimeter of my face, and then with a very gentle hand I go underneath my face, right here on the jawline, and then I use my medium dark to contour. So I basically just go over the same areas, but I target it a little bit more precisely. So on my cheekbones I go right at the lower part. So for blush, I'm trying out this Technic Superfine Matte Blusher, and I'm going to work my brush over here towards the more peachy orangey color. I apply it down here at the end of my bronzer and contour, so it kind of flows together, and then I just kind of blend it back into the bronzer and contour. And then for my highlight, I'm going to use NARS Albatross. It's been a minute since I last used this, but it's so beautiful. It's like a white, but it has a lot of golden yellow shimmers to it. So I'm going to use it on my finger for my nose highlight, and the same for my cupid's bow highlight. And then I use my brush for my cheekbone highlight. And I'm also bringing it up here, kind of up in a C, kind of in a C shape. And don't forget to blend it in a little bit. And then I'm going to set my entire face with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. And the way I like to do this to make sure I cover my entire face is that I do 3 sprays down the center and then 3 on each side, and in that way I make sure I get every single bit of my face. And before we move on to the eyes, I'm actually just going to try and contour and highlight my collarbones a little bit. So I'm going to contour right in here. So something like that. So now let's move on to the eyes. So let's save these eyebrows. So for brows today I'm going to use the Brow Bar to Go in Blonde to Brunette by Gerard Cosmetics, together with my e.l.f. little wax stick. It doesn't actually say on here what it's called, but it's basically a wax for your eyebrows. So I'm going to run this through my brow hairs to begin. So with the darkest color in the brow bar, I'm going to fill in the back of my brows. And then right here in the front, I use the lightest color in the palette. Now I go ahead and apply the wax over here. And then the same procedure. Just start with the dark color towards the back and in here in the middle, and then the light color right in the front. So now let's clean these babies up so they're nice and sharp, and blend that little line out. Doing this reminds me how badly I need to tweeze my eyebrows. Oh my god, there are so many hairs. To prime my eyes. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use a bit of MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. Popping that on with my finger. It's going to be a bit more difficult because now I'm back to wearing fake nails, but I'm sure I can do it. And now I'm just applying a little bit of my face powder. I see a lot of YouTube beauty gurus do this, so I wanted to try it out myself. So since the palette I'm going to be using only contains shimmery eyeshadows, I'm going to use my bronzer in my crease. So I'm just going to use the light medium. So I just adjusted the brightness, so I hope it's a little bit more bright now. So anyways, I'm going to use the bronzer, and I'm going to apply this as my transitioning color right up in here. And now I take my Essence All About Bronze eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use this color down here. And with my little Morphe brush, I'm going to apply this right in here. And then I go back in and blend. And then the same over on this eye and blend. So now I'm going to mix these two lightest colors for my brow bone highlight. So I just lightly pack this on, trying to be careful. And then I'm going to use this beautiful light gold color to cut my crease. So I'm using this eyeshadow wet to cut my crease. And I have seen some people go in with their eyeshadow base to use that to cut the crease and then apply the eyeshadow on top, but I'm kind of afraid to apply too many layers on my eyes, so that's why I'm just using the shadow. And then right in here I'm applying the lightest color in the palette, and then I bring it up right here. And by the way, I'm also applying this eyeshadow wet. So now I'm going to go in and cut the crease even further with this e.l.f. liquid liner. It's a glitter liner in the color Copper. So I'm going to apply that right on the cut crease. And of course, it's important that you keep on looking down until your glitter liner has completely dried. So right above the glitter, I'm just going I can't talk when I do this. I'm just going to intensify the eyeshadow. And of course, go ahead and blend that out. And the same over here. And then I just go back over the glitter once more. So while that continues to dry, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner. And I'm going to do an intense eyeliner. So now I have some eyeliner on, and something I really love about a pen eyeliner is that I never have to go back and get more product, because all the product is in the pen. So yeah, that's just so easy. So anyways, I'm going to apply the darkest color that we used right here above the glitter. I'm going to apply that right close to my lash line on the lower lid, and I'm going to smoke it out with my bronzer, and I'm going to do that off camera, and I will be right back. So now I'm back with my lower lash line done. Now I'm curling my lashes, and I'm using Rimmel eyelash curler. Then for mascara, I'm going to try out this Primark mascara. Don't know how this is, but I'm going to give it a try, so we shall see. So it's actually not terrible. It's definitely not the best mascara ever. I still think the amplified mascara from Primark is much better, but it's not bad. So of course I'm going to pop on some Estee Lauder Little Black Primer to make sure it doesn't smear. So now I'm going to go off camera and just do my bottom lashes. So before I apply my falsies, I'm going to apply this brown shimmery eyeliner by Urban Decay. This is in the color Bourbon, I think. I don't know how to pronounce the name. So this goes on top and bottom waterlines. And for falsies today, I'm going to use the Velour Curly lashes. So I'm applying these lashes with my Duo adhesive and these BH Cosmetics lash applicators. Wow. So it really isn't my day-to-day. Everything just keeps screwing up. But anyways, I'm going to trooper on. I mean, there isn't much else you can do, really. So here you have the finished eye look. So let's go ahead and do lips. So I'm thinking using this Kat Von D Lolita number 2 liquid lipstick will be really cute with this look. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it really isn't my day-to-day. My lipstick just kept on screwing up, but I think it looks okay now. I did also just spend more time on saving my lipstick than I have ever spent on saving a relationship. Like, I really tried. So anyways, final step for this look is to add that little fake lip ring that you have probably seen all over Instagram. So I'm going to try and do that using this metallic liquid lipstick. Originally I was going to do a cream shadow and then set it with a powder eyeshadow, but why not use a metallic liquid lipstick? Okay, so here we have the finished look, and I know this hat doesn't really go with the makeup, but it goes with the rest of the outfit, I promise you. So as always, if you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this festival Coachella look, and I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye bye!